by accident. God created you as a man for a purpose. And I'm praying for every man under the sound of my voice that you will fulfill the purpose for which God brought you to this world. God is always looking for a man. Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 30. Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 30. Ezekiel 22 verse 30.
And I sought for a man among them.
I sought for a man among them.
That should make up the head.
That he should make up the head.
And stand in the gap before me.
And stand in the gap for the land.
That I should not destroy it.
Those that will not destroy it.
But I found none.
God said, I found none. He wasn't looking for a woman. He was looking for a man. Isaiah chapter 59 verse 16. Isaiah 59 verse 16.
And he saw that there was no man.
God saw there was no man.
And wondered.
That
there was no intercessor.
No intercessor.
Therefore his hand brought salvation
to him.
Righteousness.
And his righteousness.
It sustained him.
And he sustained him. When God did not find a man in Israel, he chose Deborah to be the judge. So when God is looking for a man and no man is found, he can pick a woman. When you look at Judges chapter 4 verse 4, and then from verse
Deborah,
8, yes.
And Deborah, a prophetess.
Yeah, she was a prophetess.
The wife of Lapidoth.
Read on.
She judged Israel at that time.
He judged Israel at that time because there was no man. 8 to 9. Let's hear quickly from verse 8 to 9.
And Balak said unto her.
Balak a man said unto her.
If thou wilt go with me.
If thou wilt go with me.
Then I will go.
Then I will go.
But if thou wilt not go with me.
If thou wilt not go with
then
me.
I will not go.
I will not go. Read on.
And she said.
She said.
I will surely go with thee.
I will surely go with thee. Notwithstanding.
The journey that thou takest.
Yes.
Shall not be for thine honor.
Yes.
For the Lord shall sell Sisera.
Yes.
Into the hand of a woman.
You can stop there. I pray to God today that women will not take position of men in this commission. The brother said, you are a man. He says, I must go with you. I will go. But know that the honor will not be for you. But the Lord will take honor, and the honor will be for a woman. David was one man that finished well. The Bible had the record that he served a generation. A man after God's own heart. Years ago, God opened my eyes to see why David succeeded in the ministry. Why he finished well. God raised men for him. Bible reading this morning, we saw some of the men in 2 Samuel chapter 23, from verse 8 to 10, 14 to 16. But let's look at why David succeeded. 2 Samuel chapter 18 from verse 1 to 3. 2 Samuel chapter 18 from verse 1 to 3.
And David numbered the people.
David numbered the people that were with him.
And set captains of thousands and captains of hundreds over them.
Yes.
And David sent forth a third part of the people under the hand of Joab.
Yeah.
And the third part under the hand of Abishai.
Yes.
The son of Zeruiah.
Yes.
Joab's brother.
Yes.
And the third part under the hand of Ittai.
Yes.
And the king said unto the people, I will surely go forth with you myself.
Yes.
But the people answered.
Can we read this one together? I want to go. But the people answered, thou shalt not go forth. For if we flee away, they will not care for us. Neither if half of us die, they will not care for us. But now thou art worth 10,000 of us. Therefore now it is better that thou shalt call us out of the cities. Man, listen. It was Absalom that rose against David, the son. The son rose against David. And after David had, because he himself was a man of war, he has shared them into a group, captain over the group. He said, okay, let's move together. The man whose heart God has touched. First Samuel chapter 10, give us verse 26. 1 Samuel chapter 10, verse 26.
And Saul also went home.
Yes.
To Gibeah.
Yes.
And there went with him a band of men.
Not women, yes.
Whose hearts
God
had touched.
That's all. The man whose heart God touched for David says, sir, you won't go with us to battle. You stay and be praying for us. Because you are more than 10,000 of us. If they kill you, that is the end. So if we die, it don't matter anymore. Just stay and let's go. Men, Living Word Glorious Bible Ministry. How many of you can say so? They didn't say you didn't train the boy well. You spoiled Absalom. You can see the repercussion. That is, he lacked home training. So if you don't go first, who will go? Be in the front. They didn't say so. They said, you stay. We will go. That is the type of men God will give us in this commission. Amen. Men that are ready to risk their life, not because of David, because of the God of David. David was nothing, but the God behind him was everything. And as we continue, we discover that these men were not mighty when they joined David. They were men with fundamental problems. But they ended up mighty men. And I have said, and I still want to repeat it, the men God has given to me in this commission, none of you will be a manus. None. None. None of you will be a manus. Yeah. I'm praying because I received the sure message of David. Isaiah 55, verse 3. I received the sure message of David.
Incline your ear.
Incline your ear.
And come unto me.
Come unto me. Here.
And your socially.
Your socially.
And I will make an everlasting covenant with you.
Even
the sure message of David.
Yes, it will work for me. God is the one that said, ask for the sure message of David. We are looking at David. The man said, no way. You are more than 10,000 of us. They were not. It's not because of David, but because of the God behind David. I will show you that very shortly. 2 Samuel chapter 21, 15 to 17. 2 Samuel chapter 21, 15 to 17.
Moreover, the Philistines had yet war again with Israel.
Yes.
And David went down.
Yes.
And his servants with him.
Yes.
And fought against the Philistines.
He fought against the Philistines.
And David waxed faint.
And David was faint. Yes.
And Ishbi-benob,
yes,
which was of the sons of the giants.
That is it.
The weight of whose spear weighed 300 shekels of in weight.
Yes.
He being gathered with a new sword.
Yes.
Thought to have slain David.
He thought to have slain David.
But Abishai,
the
son of Zeruiah,
he succored him.
And smote the Philistines.
He smote the Philistines.
And killed him.
Then
the men of David swear unto him.
The men of David swear unto him, saying,
Thou shalt go no more out.
Thou shalt go no more out with us to battle.
That thou quench not the light of Israel.
So that you not quench the light of Israel. Where are the men? David was a warrior. He was one of the men the Bible described as man of war. But in this case, he was fighting and he was faint. But there was Abishai, who was there to stand when the enemy wanted to slaughter David. Are you Abishai in the church? Who are you? The man killed the Philistines, and the men of David made David to swear. They said, from now on, we will go to battle with us. We don't want you to quench the light of Israel. We don't want you to quench the light of Israel. Show yourself a man. It was David that was telling Solomon, I go in the way of the earth. Show yourself a man. That word, show yourself a man, is loaded. We are still looking at David. 2 Samuel chapter 23, 8 to 10. 2 Samuel chapter 23, 8 to 10.
These be the names of the mighty men.
Yes.
Whom David had.
Yes.
The Tachmonite that sat in the seat, chief among the captains.
Yes.
The same was Adino the Ethnite.
Yes.
He lifted up his spear against 800.
That is it.
Whom he slew at one time.
Yes.
And after him was Eleazar,
Yes.
the son of Dodo,
Yes.
Ahite,
Yes.
one of the 3 mighty men with David.
Yes.
When they defied the Philistines,
Yes.
that were there gathered together to battle,
Yes.
and the men of Israel were gone away, he arose and smote the Philistines,
Yes.
until his hand was weary,
His hand was weary.
and his hand clave unto the
He
sword,
clave to the
and
sword.
the Lord wrought a great victory.
The Lord wrought a great victory.
And the people returned after him only to spoil.
That is it. Do you understand this? They went to fight against the Philistines. Eleazar, the son of Dodo, was left alone in the battlefield, and he was fighting until the hand can no longer leave the sword. That you don't care what other men are doing. You said, I know what I'm doing. I will do give my best. I heard it.
They went down thither to